It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. Capital One Arena in our nation's capital. Tonight, the Washington Wizards getting set to match up with the New Orleans Pelicans. The opening tip belongs to the Wizards as we get going in Washington. To Porzingis. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Pelicans have the basketball. McCollum. Mark, his first effort, off the mark. Dinwiddie with the basketball. 2-point advantage. To Porzingis. KB, Kristaps Porzingis. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Old school equals high percentage.
McCollum with the basketball. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Here comes the screen. Ingram matched up with Mahimi. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Deep two there, won't go. Washington basketball. Takes stock of the floor. To Porzingis. With a drop step. Oh, he had him there for a second. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Kristaps Porzingis with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Kuzma to Dinwiddie. Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Wizards with the basketball.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. That ends the first quarter. The Wizards out in front. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's a proud city.
To Porzingis. Valanciunas with the rebound. off the assist.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans.
We're going to see a team take the lead here?
Taking advantage of the turnover.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
To Beal. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
McCollum into the front court. 10-all is our score. From the outside, no good. Jan Mahimi able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Brandon Ingram, huge block. Layup goes down. Well done.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Ingram guarded by Mahimi. To Valanciunas. Rises for the slam. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
It's Washington with the basketball. Probing the defense. No, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. To Valanciunas. Jonas Valanciunas. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
From the painted area, won't go down. Desperation shot here from half court. That'll do it for the first half. The Pelicans in front.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
New Orleans has it. To McCollum. C.J. McCollum. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Beal, defended by McCollum. To Dinwiddie. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To McCollum. Lays it up and in.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Wizards at the controls. Beal. To Porzingis. Doesn't have the touch. No good. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. Beal to Porzingis. To Beal. shot clock winding down. For three, Spencer Dinwiddie, no problem. Contested, hits the three.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Curling inside. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Off the mark on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Beal to Kyle Kuzma. To Porzingis. Beal. Bradley Beal. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
And the slam. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
That pass stolen by the Wizards. And he slams it down. Big finish for Kristaps Porzingis.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Here comes the screen. Jonas Valanciunas. He's now 4 for 6. That ends the third quarter. The Pelicans have the lead. The Wizards in control of the basketball as we start the fourth. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. It's a big finish.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Wizards have it. Beal to Porzingis. Surveys the floor. Beal to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the 24. Porzingis with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Kyle Kuzma with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Not that time. Porzingis to Beal. Bradley Beal. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
Screen coming. To McCollum. And knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does two things. Number one, it creates distance in a hurry. Number two, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is a difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move, or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of the shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that. McCollum up against Mahimi. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
And CJ is a guy that doesn't get the respect that he deserves on a nationwide level. 3 straight seasons averaging over 20 points per game. He's a guy that's automatically in range once he leaves the car entering the stadium.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Porzingis. That's good D. Shot no good. There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
And they'll get the intentional foul. So 2 free throws coming up, and you figure 1 out of 2 could be enough to seal the deal.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
First one goes down.
Play practice.
And gets both to drop at the line. Now the Wizards going to take the timeout. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds. Straight on 3. At the buzzer, it's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports